If you clicked on this video, then you need to pinch a penny. Well, guess what? Me too. And this recipe is not only cheap, but it's quick. Stay tuned. So we're making Gordon Ramsay's infamous shepherd's pie. And for this, we are going to need some onion. He used lamb, but I'm using turkey. Saute and brown the meat. I used adobo. You can use any kind of seasonings that you like for your shepherd's pie. We are then going to add some garlic because you know me, I love me some garlic. If it doesn't have garlic in it, it's not good. Okay, so Gordon added some tomato paste. I had some frozen, so I took out a block and I put maybe a couple chunks in there, mixed it all up. It makes it a little bit thicker. Okay, so now we're going to add a couple drizzles of Worcestershire sauce. Add some thyme, if you have it. If you don't, it's okay. And we're also going to add some rosemary. Luckily, I had it in my little spice rack. Not that I ever usually use rosemary. I usually don't, but I sometimes use thyme. Okay, now we are going to add some chicken broth. Just drizzle a little in the pan just to soak up all the yummy flavor at the bottom. It also calls for red wine, but your girl don't got no red wine. I don't even drink it. So it called for shredded carrots, but I had none. But I did have a can. So we are going to open them up and we are going to dice them up. And that is what we're going to put in there. Now it's time for the taters. As you know, boxed mashed potatoes take like 2.2 seconds to cook, and that is why this is not only cheap, but it's freaking quick. So we're making the potatoes. And the mashed potatoes are now done. It called for an egg yolk. Actually it called for 2, but I think my recipe was smaller than Gordon Ramsay, so I added 1. I never did this before, and I was very curious of how it was going to be, but also called for Parmesan cheese, fresh grated, but I have the can. Okay, so now it's time to put our stuff into the casserole dish. I wish I had a smaller casserole dish, but I don't. So this is what I needed to use. So you're going to put your potatoes in, and they are a little bit thicker. One, because they have the Parmesan cheese and I guess the egg. I don't know. But anyway, you're going to put them in and you're going to flatten them all down like a pie. I think I was just having a lot of fun, like flattening it out or something, because I took an extra long time doing it. It was like Play-Doh or something. Okay, and then he did something fancy and he scored it because he said his mom wouldn't like it any other way. So I made little lines in it like I was raking my potatoes. It was kind of fun. I mean, why not? Okay, so now we're going to add some pepper. I already put salt in the water and the butter, so I didn't need that. And then we're going to sprinkle some more Parmesan cheese, which was supposed to be shredded, but we already talked about that. And then he said fluff it around, so I fluffed it. And then at the end, I put my little touch on it because I just felt like It just needed cheese, real cheese. And that's all I had. So that's what I put. So sometimes, guys, you just got to use what you got and just figure it out. If it don't come out exactly the way the recipe says, it's okay. It's still going to be good. And here is the finished product. And it's scooped out amazingly. And I'm going to show you a picture of what it looks like plated. Now, I got to say, I was really impressed. The potatoes, I think from the egg, fluffed up, and it just came out so good. It just came right out and put right on the plate. It was delicious, and I would definitely be making it again. If you try this recipe, make sure you tag me and comment below.